10 Things Productive People Do Before Bed, posted on Lifehack, narrated by Rick McKay. The most productive people all have certain habits in their daily routines that contribute to their success. They understand that their success starts and ends with their mental and physical health, which is almost entirely dependent upon their habits before bedtime. So, here are 10 things successful and super productive people do that lead them to being in the top 20% of money earners in our society. Steve Jobs was a strong proponent of living life to the fullest every day. He wonderfully explained this concept when he said, "Being the richest man in the cemetery doesn't matter to me. Going to bed at night saying we've done something wonderful, that's what matters to me." All successful and wealthy people, before going to sleep, think about if what they are doing has meaning. At the end of each day, they think about how they have positively contributed to the world and review if the goals achieved are in line with their overall vision. Thus, they make plans to track their progress and take notes to put the best in every single thing they do. So today, before going to sleep, review your day because it will force you to clarify what you want and motivate you to take action on your goals. Emmy-winning talk show host Ellen DeGeneres used to write down her thoughts, feelings, and emotions when she was younger. Writing is truly cathartic because it just lets it all out and brings the best out of you. Super productive and successful people write down their thoughts, sensations, feelings, and emotions. They try to analyze when and why things went right and wrong. They write to improve their communication and thinking skills to be a better leader. So by writing things down, you can help yourself to sharpen your thinking, clear your mind, destroy negative self-talk, and pay attention to your most dominant emotions through the day. Journaling may tell you something that you haven't already really paid much attention to about yourself or about your life. People like Theodore Roosevelt, Thomas Jefferson, Charles Darwin, Benjamin Franklin, Andrew Carnegie, Ralph Waldo Emerson, and Winston Churchill kept a diary. So why don't you give it a shot? This is the proof that readers are great leaders. Microsoft billionaire Bill Gates is an avid reader. Each night before bed, he spends about an hour reading a book, ranging on a variety of topics. Many successful people in the world are voracious readers. They read at least for 10 to 20 minutes before going to bed every day, and they learn from what others talk about. They expand their know-how to be better prepared to lead and motivate their team and build multi-millionaire businesses. Another big benefit from sticking your nose into a good book on a nightly basis is because reading improves the long-term health of your brain. With so many things happening on a daily basis, it can be really easy to lose focus on what you are trying to accomplish. That's why before bedtime, productive people review their schedule and plan for the following day. They make a list of everything they have to do, and before they start working, they set priorities on the list. This allows them to go into the next workday feeling better prepared, more confident, and less stressed. Include this life-changing tip in your daily routine by writing down your top 3 to 5 most important tasks you need to do the next day. If for any reason you don't do this, it should be the first thing you do every morning. And remember, every minute spent in planning saves 10 minutes in execution. Walt Disney once said a man should never neglect his family for business. That is totally true. You have to spend quality time with your family in order to get connected and stay connected. Life is really hectic, and whatever you are, an entrepreneur or an employee, it always feels like there are a million things to do and the clock is against you. But it's really important to treat time with your family as a priority, so spend more time having meaningful conversation with your children, siblings, or parents. Turn off the TV, eat dinner with your family, and talk. The more time you spend together, the better chance you have of sharing quality experiences. Super productive people use their skills, talents, energies, and knowledge to the fullest extent possible. They do the things that need to be done, not just the things they like to do. They are willing to work hard and to commit themselves to getting the job done by the end of the day. Nobody knows this better than U.S. President Barack Obama, who starts the day the night before. When he awakens at 7, he already has a jump on things. We all have 24 hours, and you need to use your time wisely. That's why successful people squeeze the most out of those 24 hours as they can. After being collapsed to the floor from exhaustion and lack of sleep, Arianna Huffington has been an evangelist for unplugging. In her best-selling book, Thrive, she shares the importance of disconnect from our hectic life. Relax and take care of our body and soul, redefining what it means to be successful in today's world. So every night before bed, put your phone in another room, turn off the TV, and spend some time in stillness. You will feel your energy soar and overall health improve. In addition, you will have more time for other activities you really enjoy. There is no greater example than Sir Richard Branson. However, as Branson has demonstrated throughout his hectic business career, that doesn't mean you have to cut out the things you enjoy most in life. To be refreshed and ready for anything, you need to find time to go in nature and have fun. If you can't swim in the crystal clear water of the Caribbean, having a walk routine could be a perfect way to turn off your thoughts about work after a stressful day and reflect on different things that interest you, or to just empty your mind and enjoy the silence. Russell Simmons, Tim Ferriss, and Oprah Winfrey, just to name a few, all meditate in the morning and before bed to perform to their full potential throughout the day. In fact, when our mind is more relaxed, we are more receptive to ideas and find even easier ways to focus on frustrating tasks. So, set aside 10 minutes each day before going to sleep to meditate and let your thoughts flow naturally. The next day, you will be more energetic, focused, and productive. Many successful people take a few minutes before bed to envision a positive outcome unfolding for the projects they're working on. Oprah Winfrey is one of the world's super productive people who use visualization techniques to picture tomorrow's success and get clarity on challenges and obstacles. So spend a few minutes each night visualizing yourself as successful the next day. This will help motivate you to make it happen because you've already seen it in your mind's eye. If you can develop these 10 habits of successful people, you will increase your productivity overnight and your life will be a lot better. So, what successful habits do you practice before going to bed?